name is Brittany. Thank you so much for taking the Clear the Air Challenge. I've been working on the challenge since 2009, and in that time I've learned so much about the tracker, and today I have tips and tricks to share with you. If I'm not able to answer your questions, please check out cleartheairchallenge.org or email us at info@cleartheairchallenge.org. Thanks, and have a great time tracking.
As a team manager, one of the things that you're responsible is to motivate the team so that we can save as many trips and as many miles as possible. We now have a great tool that you can build incentives within your own organization. So as a team manager, you have special navigation and functionality. So under Tools, you have an element called Incentives. On this page, you have current incentives, upcoming, past, and all incentives. There's nothing that's showing right now because we haven't set one up. If we go to start a new incentive for the group, we would click on Add Incentive. So for this one, let's call it Carpool Champs. So the incentive or the reward. Now this can be something from a prize, that has monetary value, or it can have something with a more convenience value to it. So we'll say front row parking for the days that this group who carpools comes in, that they can have that front row parking. In the incentive description, we would want to provide some details so people know what it's for. Maybe it's something that like everybody who meets the goal will get a prize, or maybe it's everybody who meets the goal will be entered into a random drawing. You'll be asked who the point of contact is, the point of contact's email, and how the redemption should be handled. A big element to an incentive is that you'll want to figure out before you start it is what is it that you actually want to track. So you can track an incentive by the number of trips, a distance, or number of days that a person does it. In this situation, we'll use trips. You then have the option to calculate it on count. So for this example, we'll say that to be eligible, that they have to have 10 carpool trips throughout the challenge. But you could change that if you wanted to %, and you could say then we want 10% of your log trips to be carpools. I highly recommend when setting up teams that you select this box, auto join current and new eligible users. So this means everybody who is on your team will automatically be entered into this incentive versus them needing to actively go in and select that they want to be involved. Once you are done and have filled all of these fields out, click Save Incentive, and now under Upcoming Incentives, we have the Carpool Champs. If you select Report, it gives you the option to look at all of the different users and the progress and the status of that user. Now for an example, let's go into Past Incentives, and we can see this trip right here. If we wanted to pick people out of this list, pick a random winner, there is a button that will select a random winner for you. As a user, and when you want to check your incentives, all users have this incentive button here. This is the incentive brick that tells every user about it and where they are in terms of meeting their goals. If you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out to us at info@cleartheairchallenge.org.